Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Avaria over here, where we're going for the Avar Khaganate achievement. And we are currently preparing for the final war against the final boss of this campaign, for the Ottomans, for grabbing these 5 provinces over here that we need for the achievement. At the end of the last episode, we have broken our alliance with the Ottomans by rivaling them, and are now just waiting for the truce to end before we can actually fight them. So it's going to be in around about 5 years. Until then, we're going to build up our military, build up a line of forts. We've already built a bunch of forts that need to be upgraded once more once we get the next military attack, and then we're going to be ready for that war, I hope. We should currently have the stronger army, and we should, by the end of the truce, have enough manpower to fight all those Ottomans. It would be great if the Ottomans would go to war against somebody else in between. But let's just see what happens there. While I unpause, I was very confused at the end of last episode about our diplomatic reputation. And I was remembering that I should have some sort of base diplomatic reputation, and I couldn't find it. I looked that up on the internet and couldn't find it there either. So after thinking for a while, I remembered that the base is not actually on the diplomatic reputation, but it's on the annexation. So this is what I'm looking for. I was assuming that diplomatic reputation 2 means we annex by 2 a month, but no, we have the base here of another +2. So we at least annex by 4 a month. That's still a lot of, or very little diplorep to have here. So once we annex Ryazan, we're gonna be very, very slow in annexing Nitra, until we get rid of the debuff that we are gonna get from the annexation of Ryazan. Right. I got some more force limit in order to increase one of these armies. I think it was this one, like that. So it's gonna happen. We're gonna have to spend a while on annexing Nitra later on, especially if we also give them the land that we take from the Ottomans. And that's gonna be fine. By then we're gonna have won the most important war of this, and we're just gonna have to survive until the annexation of Nitra, which hopefully should be something we can do. Now, what can we do with this diplomat in the Ottomans? Could fabricate claim steel maps, I don't really care. So discontent 80. Or if you have Diplotech, Sabotage Reputation. Diplotech 27 would be nice for seeing what the Ottomans see, but that's not gonna happen. So we could go for one of these. None of these are particularly good, but I think I'm just gonna hit one of them once we hit the spy network. If we get discovered before, I'm not gonna care. Declare war on Crete? Yeah, that's not the war I was looking for the Ottomans to go down, really. It's not the worst either. Any war they go to might just hurt them a tiny bit. But just individual Crete, yeah, unlikely to do anything. Ooh, +5 morale of armies on our air. That's pretty good. That actually means that it would be kind of nice if we died before the war. I'm not going to abdicate before the war though, because prestige also does a lot on morale. And it would cost us 50 prestige to abdicate. Truce with Oirat has ended. That's fine. That's just because we broke that alliance too, because we were so much over the diplomatic relation limit. We still are quite a bit ahead. It will stop though once we've integrated Ryazan here. Keep going. How's that force limit doing? I think I was building regimental camps. Am I still doing that? Some more force limit here. I think I want more, even more regimental camps, now that I think about it, and have some money too. Regimental camps in random places. There. Just keep building these things. Our guy got caught in the Ottomans. Might as well spend that spy network on something. I really don't want your claims, you know what I'm saying, your maps. I could start fabricating claims in case the war goes better than we wanted it to and we want to take more. It seems very unlikely, but we might as well start claiming these provinces of our culture here just so we have something else we can do if we want to. 9 development, 8 development, and 6 development, so let's claim this one. It's gonna make the Ottomans unhappy, but they are gonna be unhappy already, so yeah. You can come back from there. Maybe I should have done that in the first place, got one more claim. It's not really gonna matter. Kind of interesting to say Circassia, but they're currently being eaten by the Mamluks, I guess. Oh, the Mamluks. I don't think the Mamluks can actually eat them. So maybe not. Guaranteed by the Ottomans, though. Yeah. Not what I want. Gained the castle's belly. Are we gonna survive until the... No. That's a no. But I didn't make the burghers unhappy, so I can actually do some more development. No, not in the Highlands, though. Dryland's fine. Do this. I also should... No, I can't right now because the merchants have so much influence. Maybe I could. Could just make them unhappy and demand Diplo support while they're so high. Yeah, let's just do that. Grab that Diplo. Make them a bit unhappy. It's gonna be alright. Emir's military, not yet. Could impose a tax on the Dhimmi again. Makes tax more expensive. No, let's do that after we take the tech. Next round of tech. At the beginning of the next year. And then we can ask the Dhimmi for some money. And by ask, I mean just take it. Manpower coming up. Ottomans, please go into a real war. Like fight, I don't know, Austria. Austria must hate you, right? Maybe not. Maybe they're just hating me. Opinions of Austria, Ottomans. Oh, they hate each other, so that would be good. You have claims, maybe on Austria? You do. Please do that. That would be very, very nice. Conversion successful. Let's do some more converting of random places. How about here? And it's January, so we can take tech. Let's take that admin tech so we can build great mosques. It's not going to be important anymore. Let's take Gustavian infantry. 4 supply limit is very nice. Tactics is nice. And we need the forts anyway for our defenses here. You be a better fort. And you be a better fort. And you be a better fort. And then we're out of money. For now. But we've just taken the tech. No, let's just wait until we take Diplotech too. Why is it so expensive? Oh no, it's just normal expensive. Never mind. Hormuz at war with Bamanis. Yeah, you go. Have military access. Feel free. Any missions? No, of course not. All these go for Africa missions. I don't... I guess they could be fun if I was going for something else. I was going to blob more. And I had issues blobbing to the left because of the Ottomans, and to the east because of Ming, maybe, then that could be interesting. But in general, Wouldn't it be nice if there were Avarian rebels here to give us the land back that we gave up in the coalition? That would be fun. Move towards legalism, I kind of don't want that. So, towards mysticism. Remove Dhimmi building restrictions. What is that even? Modifiers. Curtain mercenaries, land acquisition, force unity, Khalifa. It gives us more turns true face, less of heathens. Yes, just remove it. Make the Dhimmi more happy so they don't mind so much when I take their money, and we go towards mysticism, where we want to be anyway for the war. So we get more morale and more fort defense. Very, very good for us. Our power projection is slowly dropping. Oh, speaking of power projection, we should probably embargo those Ottomans. Can't because we have a truce. Right. Is anybody else interested in allying me? Anybody interesting, that is. Offer alliance. Anybody big? Lots of people. Half the HRE is willing to join me, ally me. These are all not particularly powerful people, I don't believe. Tunis wouldn't help. Uzbek, really? Everybody wants to be my ally. That's kind of funny considering our history. Let's just check how our total force limits are looking. Ming, Ottomans, Avaria. France, Bohemia, which is my ally, Commonwealth, which is not gonna ally me, Castile, which is probably not gonna ally me, and then Bengal, Aragon. That's not sorted. How is this sorted? Oh, I'm looking on the wrong column. Oops. Bengal, Aragon, Pasai, Scotland, Bermanis. So Aragon could be interesting. Aragon should have good tech. They're quite powerful. They're not that far away from me. They're currently at war with a lot of people and losing. But otherwise, this is fine. Why are you losing? You have lots of the Papal State covered. Who else is in this war? Milan, Brabant, Mantua. So they're probably being occupied. Odd. And they're really losing. So Aragon might not lose too much in this war, actually. So that's gonna be alright. I think I'm gonna ally you. Who are your friends? Austria? Sure. Hey Aragon, why won't you be my friend? Actually, do I want that? Then I lose more for being over the Diplo relations. But it's another protective friend. No, let's not. Let's just not. Let's not waste that Diplo power on relatively poor allies. Power poor word? Probably not. And I don't think I need the protection. And I wouldn't have the favors to call them in to the war anyway in time. So... Okay, we just took the military tech. We get more ideas, so I should probably have taken the ideas first. Fine. Let's see if we can get to that cannon idea. That would be very nice. And I think the finisher is also good. 5% discipline, yes. So we can finish quality before the war. That wouldn't be too shabby. How is that force limit looking? We should have more, right? Yes, 6 more force limit. You have now... You still have room. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cannons. There. Coruscant cancel military access. Don't care. Merchants are unhappy. Don't really care. Although we still have tons of admin, so we might have to do some more development soon. Rebels, just a tiny bit of rebels. It's gonna be alright. You guys are all drilling, and you're also drilling. Good. Money's coming in. More maneuver. All these maneuver improvement pips. Feels like mostly, we're getting other ones too, so it's not like we're only getting maneuver. But we're mostly getting maneuver from these siege drilling things. Merchant influence went down. Lose a ton of ducats. Ew. Did we take that Diplo tech yet? If not, why not? What did I spend the Diplo on that I... Are we losing Diplo? We're actually losing Diplo because of the annexation now. Ah. So we're not taking the tech anytime soon. So I might as well ask those Demi for money. Give me a bunch of ducats. And then we can think about whether we want to spend all of our money on keeping the professionalism and gaining a tiny bit of tax and production. I think the answer is yes. No, we would... Huh, it's interesting. We spent 800 ducats for 5 professionalism, effectively. We also get a 10-year local bonus thing in Azerbaijan. That's not great. I think I'm just going to spend the money. As annoying as that is, I wanted to build forts from that. But losing 5 professionalism is not what I want to do before that war. I prefer that to a bigger fort, I think. How's our professionalism? Very good. 90%. Good number. That's so much manpower that we can get out of that professionalism if we ever choose to. Or so many mercs that we can build without going too low on professionalism, which is also quite good. Though I prefer the manpower, to be quite honest. Gain professionalism. But we lose elite regiments. Why? No longer fits the same function. Okay, we gain some professionalism. I forgot what that bonus does, but I know that I wanted it. What do you do? Increased land maintenance plus 40% drill gain. Yeah, okay, that's not so bad. We gain some professionalism and our troops are mostly drilled anyway. Yeah, that's okay. We could standardize uniforms. Is that... Oh, that gives us those things back. I mean, sure. We just got free plus 2.5% professionalism and now we can just turn it back on. That sounds pretty good. I mean, it's the drill gain. We don't currently need the drill gain. We're kind of still drilling. Let's just do it. Maybe we get that event again. Would be nice. And I do not want to abolish the uniforms. Oh, so it's the same thing, but it's called something different. First it was elite regiments, and now the elite regiments are gone, and now it's standardized uniforms. Fine. Muscovy getting some claims. I don't really care too much. Did you pick up another ally? You did not. Could I ask you guys to break your... Probably not. I don't have a thingy on you. A war goal. Claim is what it's called. So I probably can't tell you to break your alliance with the Ottomans, right? No, you say. Mine's 100 for trust towards the Ottomans. Okay, yeah. Not you, and probably not you either. I would like to break that alliance, but you're saying no. Okay. Not that they're particularly scary opponents, although Tunis is up there with a number of troops. Let's check that technology. It's 17. I have no idea what military tech we're at. 19, so it's... They're behind, but not that behind. Keep on rolling. Collect some money, collect manpower, wait for that truce to end. 83. So next year, actually, we have one more year before the truce ends. Not gonna be able to finish all the forts until then, unfortunately. And I thought I'd calculate that I would be up there at manpower, but apparently that's wrong. Apparently I did wrong. 1 year is 12 months, it's just 12,000 additional manpower. It's gonna be okay, but it's not gonna be full. And full would be nice, obviously. Now I want all my vassals, just before I forget that, before the war goes on, yes, to be defensive. Could tell them to attach to my troops, but maybe that's not quite what we need either. Great advisor has died. The statesman, that's the Diplo-Rep advisor. I want Diplo-Rep. Whoa, you're expensive. Yeah, fine. So we're not gonna get more forts before the war starts. Conversion done. Let's start another conversion of this place. And annexation almost complete. That's gonna put us... They claim Defender of the Faith. Interesting. I can claim it in 2 years. If I wasn't female. Apparently I'm female. Them claiming Defender of the Faith means they get a tiny bit of bonus to their combat ability, right? Integrated Horizon, there's some prestige, which we don't really need. What do you get exactly? You get 5% morale, yeah. And less war exhaustion. We're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. Now we should be over our force limit now. We're actually losing money because of it. Still, I don't want to release these. Oh, lots of Streltsy, interesting. Interesting. We can't build Streltsy, but we just got them for free from the Ryazani. You didn't give us any cannons, which is unfortunate. And you're not even remotely drilled, which is also unfortunate. Let's put you somewhere behind the lines. Let's back up. And what do we do about the loss of money here? Do we want to drop an advisor? Because we need to have some money for the war. Unrest advisor. I want to keep these two. For sure. Could fire this guy, but he's half price. I don't want to. Could just drop these forts over here because the Ottomans can't run in here. And my plan is to just be at war with the Ottomans and 2 random people that don't matter. And I'll just turn these forts on if they are threatening to break through up here. I think that should be okay. Hopefully. Turn you off. Can I turn you off? I think I can turn you... Yeah, maybe. Tabriz. Probably turn you off, but I'm gonna forget. Let's not. Muscovy should not be in the wars. But Novgorod would be coming from up there. Let's do this. Let's see if that fixes our money loss problems. 499 lost. Wow, it's that much over our force limit. Yeah, 780. Whew. Okay, we can't be this much over our force limit. How much are we paying for that? We are losing army maintenance. We're losing 15 ducats a month for being over the force limit. I am going to drop some of these troops. Streltsy, I think, are better. Yeah, they get plus fire damage. So I'm going to dismiss some of the regular troops. It's just too many. And I think we get manpower back from dismissing. Is that true? Isn't one of these you get manpower back from dismissing things? Yes. So if I take you guys and dismiss you, we get 6,000 manpower. Full manpower return, yes. And that actually means I'm gonna also dismiss this cavalry, I think. Just dismiss all the non-Streltsy troops. Dismiss. Now we're making money again, we got more manpower, and we lose a ton of manpower. Is this again? Yeah. Do I want to lose professionalism here? No, let's lose manpower for now. You can always press the button to switch that over. Is there any better place for you to stand? Is there a good high development province over here? Mardin. Mosul is actually fine. Let's go to Mosul. And then put as many of you guys in there as possible. Gain ducats, lose autonomy, gain loyalty on the Ulema, lose loyalty on the merchants who already hate me, gain influence on the Ulema, which is fine, lose it on the merchants, which is fine. Or just reprimand the Ulema. I think I want the ducats. Screw the merchants. Do I spend some of those ducats to build another big fort somewhere? I think I upgrade most of you, right? You are level 6, you are level 6, you are level 6. Are you also level 6? You're level 4. Meh. You are level 4 as well. And you... Did I build you here? Ah, I shouldn't have built you there. This doesn't actually stop the Ottomans from going through here, while this would have. That was a mistake. Fine, we're just gonna have to fight the Ottomans if they move through here. I think. Or do I build another fort like here? How much is a full star fort? Too much. Could build a level 4. Let's build another level 4 fort here. And have everybody in position. Commonwealth declared war on Muscovy. Okay, okay. Good. Sure, have military access. Drill. And how many more troops can you have? Like 8. So let's split off like that. I don't know if Streltsy can be drilled, but if they can, I want them to be drilled. Wrong button. Merch. And you're drilling? Are you gaining drill though, you Streltsy? Where are you? Streltsy. There, they have a bar, so they should be gaining drill. Yes. Cool. But there's attrition, unfortunately, in winter. Yeah, can't have that many people there. Let's take some fully drilled people off, actually. Or more or less fully drilled people. And take those mercenaries off there. For sure. Some fully drilled cannons. Send them here and send the you guys here. Okay, when are you gonna be done building that fort? Because that should be the latest at which we're gonna declare that war. You're building this until 30 months left. Is that true? So tell me here, 1640. I'm not gonna wait for that. Can I still cancel you for full price? Should not be done at... I just cancel this. I hope it's full price. No, just 50%. Fine. Let's keep building. Maybe it helps in some way. But I want to declare that war earlier than that. So let's have you be here. And you be somewhere as backup. Maybe. Nitra as a province to stand in. Sure. And you guys want to be somewhere around here. I think it's fine. And then you guys are ready to fight aggressing Ottomans over here. And that gained you military rival against the Ottomans, so the truce is over. Mission, no missions. That I'm actually interested in. So annexing, taking a tiny bit of attrition because we're walking through bad places. Can't walk here unless they're bad places. More people at war. One more idea. Still would like this idea before we go to war. Is there any chance we can milk our emirs before the war starts? 44, that's a no. So maybe we're not gonna have it at the beginning of the war, because I don't feel like waiting this long. I will put you guys back on drilling. No, I will not, because you are in enemy territory. Well, not enemy, but not my territory, at least. Okay. Keep it running. Could I milk? Probably not, because they hate me. Could I ask you for money? I could, if they had 30 loyalty, which I can get them to soon, I think. Alright, because money can be important in wars. I don't know if you know that, but sometimes wars are won through money. Ming no longer considers me a rival. I guess I eclipsed them, or did they eclipse me? Or what happens? No, they just changed it. Can't possibly have eclipsed me, right? No. So, Mr. Ottoman, do you want to go through some war? You're still at war with Crete. You're just not getting over to through the water. It's kind of funny. I wish you went to another war, but yeah, I think you're not going to. It doesn't feel like you're going to. So we are very, very close to fighting that end boss. Very, very close. Wish I could take Defender of the Faith, though. Costs 500 ducats. Nah, that's too much. I'm not gonna do it. Ooh, that's the truce is ending. Let's see if we get another coalition. Don't coalition me. Don't think there should be many people. Again, I checked this before. I think it's you guys, yeah, and Austria. And, well, some of these guys down here, but that's it. I think they should be too scared. Maybe they won't be scared if I declare war on the Ottomans, though. That would be unfortunate. If they took that chance to join in our war, we might have an issue. But we have some friends, right? We have Bohemia, sort of a friend. Maybe we do take that alliance to, what was I thinking about? Aragon, after all. Would you still ally me, Aragon? You would. Loses me Diplo. I have a Diplotech to Diplotech to take. It does nothing, though. It just does nothing. So, screw that. I'm gonna ally the Aragonese. Just as a precaution against coalitions. I don't want to call them into the war against the Ottomans. I just want them to not coalition me. And I have too much admin again, and I even have unhappy merchants. I guess we're still going to do the whole development thing here on... Still not Kuncia, though. Still not interesting. Burghers are unhappy. Yeah, I know. Let's just drop it. Drop it like it's hard. Converted people. Let's convert some more people. Let's, I think, stop drilling here. Don't want to be at low morale when you start that war. And then... Actually very, very, very close. There's the Diplotech anyway. Let's just take it. So our vassals don't get unhappy at any point. Or the two vassals that we still have. I never should have taken this one as a vassal. That never paid off. We paid so much Diplo for the over relations thing, and we just have tiny two-piece thingy here. Two-piece? Two-province thing. Is that a white piece? Oh, concede defeat in trade protection, Casus Belli. That was a trade protection war, Ottomans? You could just have taken Crete. Fine. You do you. How are you doing, Ottomans? Rivals. You have about the same amount of troops as Ming has. You have a lot more troops than we do. You have more manpower than we do. You have no more mercenaries, so there are actual troops. It's not bad. That's not bad. You have, yeah, a lot more cavalry and some more infantry. We have more cannons. More cannons are good. Am I looking at something wrong here? Oh no, it's fine. We have some more room to our force limit. We build some more mercenaries just before we do this. How much more room do we have? We have room for... We do not have room over force limit. What am I looking at? Oh yes, I'm just stupid. Converging numbers. Confusing numbers. That's fine. Alright, I think it's time. I think... we're not going to be able to claim Defender of the Faith yet. But I think it's just time to do this. To start our final fight. To fight the end boss. To kill the Ottoman. Well, kill. Just about 5 provinces. Just a tiny little easy war. So, let's just stop talking. How about I say this? Declare war. And I want something. Apparently my vassal did not actually fabricate any claims, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to pay full in Diplo for these provinces. That's fine, I don't really mind. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, let's just grab... Ooh, but that means we have to take one of these provinces as the war goal province. Who are you at war with anyway? Ooh, you have a really good war. That's excellent. I didn't even see that happening. Okay. So we have to declare war for, let's say, Sildir over here and grab it with these guys ASAP. So let's have our army in place to just do that immediately. And then we declare it. Promise you I'm gonna declare in a second. Stop attritioning me, vassal. And you guys stand here. Move, 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 move. Come on. Chop, chop. There we are. 1st of December, 1639. We could take admin tech. We don't want to. We're just gonna go and declare this war. Ottomans, it's time for you to give me Sildir, although that's not really what I want. But hey, could call in Aragon and promise of land, but no. Let's just go. Bam. There's our war. Final end boss, final fight. We're just gonna begin in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like what's happening here. Like and subscribe, and definitely tune in next time when we start trying to fight the Ottoman over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.